I'm with Coach Ballard of the Green Devils. We're doing a game preview, Coach. We got Cumberland Gap coming into town. They're 5-1 on the season, 3-0 in the league. First place on the line this week. Their only losses to a good Oneida team. They run the spread offense and have 8 returning starters on that offense. I'd like to talk about your defense a little bit and how they're going to combat the play of Blake Franklin, their talented quarterback, and their running back Wesley Nance, who's, he's got well over 600 yards this year on the ground, averaging over 9 yards a carry. They got a pretty explosive offense. I was wondering what on defense you guys need to do well Friday to handle that attack.
When you look at them, you feel like they're just throwing the ball all over the field, but that's really not true. The running back is doing a really good job for them. They got some big guys up front that's opening some holes and allowing him to make plays. But I think it starts with their quarterback, a really good player, very experienced player. Got a couple of good receivers out there, so they're very explosive offensively. Defensively for us, we're going to do what we do and play our responsibilities. And Coach Hammond's, as he always does, done a great job of preparing our guys with what to expect in the film room and on the practice field. And Coach Bradlin with our secondary guys, he's got them coached up, and I really feel like we know them pretty well. I'm sure they know us well. We've played several times. We feel like we're prepared defensively. It's going to be a challenge for us. They're 5-1, and looking to stay on top of the league and better their playoff seeding, just like we are.
Yeah.
But, we're glad to be at home, and it's going to be another good football game.
Sure. With a quarterback like Blake that you're going against, who is pretty, I guess you'd say, pretty multidimensional. On the defense, do you put in some wrinkles to deal with him, a spy or anything like that? Or is it just do what you guys do well and you think you guys will be fine?
Well, I think you're going to see us stay pretty base on what you normally see us do, but there is a package out there that we've put together this week that is a little bit different from what you've seen. So you want to do what you do and
Sure.
try to do it well, but you're always looking for a wrinkle here and there, whether it be offense or defense, to give you an advantage.
Okay, and let's pivot over to your offensive side of the ball. We know Gap runs a basic, usually a 4-3 defense about 90% of the time. They're led by, they got a couple decent or good size defensive linemen. Number 40, Rusty Provins, is about 6'3", 240, real athletic kid for him. He's got about 48 tackles on the year, a number for a loss. And Vincent Deglugian, excuse me, it's kind of like a poor man's Clay Matthews. He's got about 50 tackles on the year, 3 sacks, number of tackles for loss, and he was really effective against West Green this year in the backfield quite a bit. On offense, how do you guys go about attacking a good defensive line like that?
Again, we're going to do what we do offensively, and we respect those players. And 40 at defensive end he's a really good player. 75 seems to be kind of their motor on defense. He runs around and makes a lot of plays for them. But it probably won't alter what we do. We're just going to try to see how the matchups go throughout the game and try to take advantage of some of those.
Sure. And with first place on the line, is your young quarterback ready for this game? You feel like he's prepared?
Well, I do. I feel like he's prepared, but there'll be a little more pressure as we go on Zach, and we're going to put a little more on his plate and ask more of him as we go. But he's always answered the call, and I look forward to watching him and the rest of the guys play Friday night.
Great. Thanks a lot, Coach. I appreciate it.